Hey everyone, here I am at the beach. It's the first day that the beaches have been open here in South Florida. This beach is in Boca Raton, Florida, which is called the South Beach in Boca. It's the southernmost of the beaches in South Beach. First day that the beach has been open. I'm not dressed for the beach. I'm wearing a t-shirt and sunglasses, but I'm actually wearing pants. I've not been on the beach in pants, I don't think, ever. And I work right down the street. I'm on the radio in the mornings. I get off the air at 9 a.m. and my radio studio is right down the street from this beach. So instead of going home and changing and coming back, I just drove over here and I'm walking on the beach in my pants. But let's go check it out and see what's going on, all right? Here we are at the beach, first day. This beach may not look too crowded. There's a lot of people out here, but it doesn't look too crowded. Part of the reason is even though they've opened up the beach, they have closed down the beach parking. So it's very difficult to find a spot to park. I had to drive around for about 20, 30 minutes to find a spot to park, and it was still a bit of a walk to the beach. So a lot of people are just giving up. There's a big parking lot to park here at the beach, but they have all the parking lots closed at all the beaches in town, even though they are open. There's the lifeguard tower, and it says no lifeguard on duty. It's really nice out here. Most of the people that would be here at the beach today will be locals that live in the area because, well, you can't really fly to Florida if you're from certain parts of the country and certain parts of the world. So I would say probably 90% or more of the people that are here are locals. And since a lot of people are working from home or not working, they're itching to get out here at the beach. That's a turtle nesting area. That's why it's roped off. Sea turtles nest on this beach, and you have to watch out for them because they are protected. They come out at night, early mornings. They're not here during the day. But just because they were there nesting does not mean there are turtle eggs, but they still rope it off, and if you go through that little rope, it's all kinds of big trouble. This stretch of beach is empty. There's one guy, and as strange as this is, this one guy here, he's wearing a mask. He's all by himself. He's got a mask on. But this beach is actually private. It says right here, the Marabella condominium, private, no trespassing. Wow. And it's for this building right here. This is their private beach. Or at least the sign says that. I don't know what would happen if you actually laid out there. They might ask you to leave. I don't know what they would do. I'm not one that supports the idea of private beaches. I think all beaches should be public, don't you? Since I'm in pants, I can't go swimming. I'll just give you a look. I wish I had my swim trunks on. This stretch of beach is empty. There's one guy, and as strange as this is, this one guy here, he's wearing a mask. He's all by himself. He's got a mask on. But this beach is actually private. It says right here, the Marabella condominium, private, no trespassing. Wow. And it's for this building right here. This is their private beach. Or at least the sign says that. I don't know what would happen if you actually laid out there. They might ask you to leave. I don't know what they would do. I'm not one that supports the idea of private beaches. I think all beaches should be public, don't you? One thing that is a little strange being down here, this is the first place I've been where there are not people wearing masks. I haven't seen one mask walking to the beach, leaving the beach. Well, I take that back. The one guy on the private beach by himself had a mask on, but other than that, no one is wearing a mask. This is the volleyball net here at the beach, and it looks like it's seen some better days. Because of the parking situation, which I hope they open up the parking lot soon, you would normally see people playing volleyball here, but like I said, because of the parking, a lot of people just can't make it here. But you know, I'll tell you, people are separated from other groups. They're with their group, 2s, 4s, 6s, or whatever, but there's a lot of space between people that aren't together. But you know what? People typically do that at the beach anyway. When it gets really crowded, that'll be a whole nother deal. But right now, people seem to maintain the social distancing. And when I was walking down by the water, when people come by you, they do walk around you if they think you're getting too close. They have all the beach chairs chained up. You can't get a beach chair. You have to bring your own. Usually you can rent them, and they're not available for rental. I guess it's part of the precautions with everything that's new, but no one's complaining. It's the first day the beach is open. Plus, most people bring their own anyway. Hear that sirens? Lots of police and fire around. This is another one of the sea turtle nesting areas that are roped off, and you'll see right here, here's the sign, do not disturb. Sea turtle nest, violators subject to fines and imprisonment. So, that's pretty serious. It says there, no person may take, possess, disturb, mutilate, destroy, cause to be destroyed, sell, offer for sale, transfer, molest, or harass any marine turtle or its nest or eggs at any time. Upon conviction, a person may be in prison for a period of up to 60 days or fined up to $500 or both, plus an additional penalty of $100 for each sea turtle egg destroyed or taken. Wow, and also protected under the U.S. Endangered Species Act of 1973. So this is serious business. This beach is actually lower than the road. Okay. Go up these steps. And then you're high up above the beach. And then, even though the writing is worn off, it's a smoke-free beach, no smoking at the beach. And just to give you an idea of the parking, there is a parking lot right here at the top of the beach, and it's blocked off. You cannot come up here and park. Normally you could come up here and park, but they have it blocked off. So the beach is open, but it's hard to find a place to park. And it's metered parking. It's not free to park here. I see a lot of people coming up. So people want to get out and get to the beach, no doubt about it. That's a playground near the beach, and there's also parking over there, which I can't get to. The parking and the playground area are roped off with all of this yellow caution tape, and they have a police officer in the parking lot making sure that no one parks there. You know, and it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me because the parking is really limited in these parking lots, and they still have them closed. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's like, we're open, but we want to really inconvenience you if you come down to the beach, so far as parking goes. And another police officer protecting this empty parking lot to make sure no one sneaks through with a car or a scooter or something. They come up here, they want to make sure that they have a cop out there to block you from getting here, even though you can walk right up and find parking in the neighborhood. And there is an officer in there. It's not just an empty police car, because every once in a while I've seen him get out to stretch his legs. This is the local news, Channel 5, WPTV, NBC affiliate. They're setting up, and where they're setting up is actually a really good spot, because right behind him it'll be a complete ocean view. And I guess it's a big story because, well, I'm here, right? First day that the beach is open in Palm Beach County, and they're here reporting it. But you know what? I beat them here. I got here before they did. This sign, you walk by it as you cross the street to go onto the beach. I walked right by it, and it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Let me read it and I'll tell you what I mean. COVID-19 precautions, beach open sunrise to sunset, use at your own risk, no lifeguard on duty. Please be advised, restrooms are currently closed. So the COVID-19 precautions, is that why there's not a lifeguard here? I don't understand what that means. Shouldn't there be a lifeguard? I don't know why no lifeguard on duty is part of the COVID-19 precautions, use at your own risk, unless it's just another deterrent to try to get people not to come here or let their teenagers come. You know, oh, there's no lifeguard, we better not go. Or there's no restroom, we better not go. It's like they have the beaches open, but they really don't want to have them open, and they're making it a little inconvenient and difficult for some reason that I don't understand. This is where you have to park, along the side of the road. So there's all this parallel parking, but there's really not that much of it. So most people are just driving around, making circles, waiting for someone to leave. Like, I'm sure when I pull out, there'll be 3 cars waiting for my spot. No doubt about it. Well, there you go. That's a day at the beach. The first day it's open. I can't wait till I go back in my swimming trunks so I could go in the water. It's hot, but it's nice to at least be able to walk on the beach and go there and go where you want to go, isn't it? All right, guys. Hey, listen, make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell, all right? See you next time.